Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Say, Allah, eh. Day not a break. Everybody on the hustle. Some people know like peace. They want some trouble. Crime rates on the increase. The government can protect the people. Hold on. No justice for the poor. Yeah. Look the way we living. We treating one another unfair. Look the way we living. We treating one another unfair. What's the hope for the future? What's the hope for the future? What's the hope for the future? The hope for the future. We have everything in abundance, but we die and rot and greed. We pray, asking love for another Moses, cause all we have is Pharaohs. Yeah. In our suffering, it's like we're making business out. Yeah. The rich get richer and the poor people suffer. Them promise say, them bring development and better education. Our lands are fertile, no food on the land. Our children, we're pushing into bag. Look the way we living, we treating one another unfair. Look the way we living, we treating one another unfair. What's the hope for the future? What's the hope for the future? What's the hope for the future? The hope for the future. Our forefathers were taken into slavery, but in a modern time like this, we're children and slaves. We're fighting a war not with guns and bullets. The enemies I see are my brothers and my sisters. We're diggers of graves while we're still living. Don't judge a book by its covers, looks can be deceiving. Whenever the sun shines, must come a rain. Who will come and take away the pain? Look the way we're living, we treating one another unfair. Look the way we're living, we treating one another unfair. Yeah. What's the hope for the future? What's the hope for the future? What's the hope for the future? The hope for the future. Yeah. What's the hope for the future?
Indeed, what a blessed way to welcome you to another edition of the program. This Too Is Liberia. This Too Is Liberia comes your way every day, in fact, because there has been some adjustment done that this program needs to be aired every blessed day on this television. That is Today Liberia TV. So my name is Thomas Blackswa, and I'm here bringing you this fascinating edition of the program. This Too Is Liberia.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah.
So wherever you're joining us from, we'd like to say hello. If you are in Africa, good afternoon, or in other parts of the world, we'd like to say good morning based on the time zone, whatever. But the time check in studio is now 27 minutes past 8 p.m.
Day not break. Everybody on the hustle. Some people know like peace. They want some trouble. Crime rates on the increase. The government can protect the people.
We have a lot to talk about, and trust me, you're going to enjoy this. Because since last week, there has been a lot of interesting issues on. So we will be looking at some of them. We'll dive deep into some, beginning with what happens today. In fact, on Sunday, wherein our president, the preso of the land, the grandmaster of the land, took the pulpit and then started to deliver a sermon. And this is my first time seeing such a sermon. Yes, a very interesting sermon was delivered. And come on, you are going to see that. Are you ready for it? No. Let's take a part of our theme song. Check and balance, because we are doing these things because it's our duty. We must be able to check out things. We must be able to reason, to look at the realities, of things. We shouldn't just look at it from one side, but we should be able to look at the reality. Those things that are happening, why are they happening? Let's be able to analyze some of these things. So that is what we are doing here on this Too Is Liberia. So our motto says Liberia first, Liberia last. No matter what happens, no one is greater than Liberia. So we all have to submit.
What's the hope for the future? What's the hope for the future? What's the hope for the future? The hope for the future.
Our forefathers were taken into slavery, but in a modern time like this, we're children and slaves. We're fighting a war not with guns and bullets. The enemies I see are my brothers and my sisters.
Into our discussion for today. So, on Sunday, our president took to the pulpit to rebuke his kinsman, his friend, his ally in the political game. Remember, in 2017, the senator, one of Nimba County, the godfather of Nimba County's politics, Senator Prince White Johnson, was being lashed at. He was being whipped on the pulpit at the Foke Clan Jirate Family Fellowship. By who? His own friend. Remember in 2017, they both boarded a plane and went to Nigeria and had some discussions. They met the late Prophet TB Joshua to inquire as to whether he was, the rightful choice to become president of Liberia. How that prophecy turned out to be, no one knows. Only you can answer that question for yourself. Even me, I can't answer that question. So, what's happening? Senator Prince Johnson said that he was not going to support, President Weah in the second term bill. As far as you're concerned, they signed a 6-year social contract and that has elapsed in 2023. So he's not supporting President Weah any longer for the presidency. No problem. They had hauling and pulling. Senator Johnson came out and said he was being threatened. In fact, there is an assassination attempt on his life. Said people are trying to assassinate him. The government is trying to assassinate him. So President Weah got angry after his endorsement. The 1 million citizens that gathered on Saturday at the Antoinette Totman Stadium. Imagine that. There was no space in Monrovia. Even flag couldn't pass anywhere. Flag couldn't pass anywhere. Imagine all of the buses had to leave the city before we could get little space for people to come, to even pass in the street. So 1 million citizens crowded Monrovia up and went to the Antoinette Totman Stadium, somewhere that we cannot even have 30,000 persons, but 1 million people fitted there. Imagine that particular thing. Was that a magic or not? But that is not what we're talking about now. Let's look at the president's message. This message was so powerful to the extent that I'm still, thinking, how did President Weah derive at this sermon? He rebutted Senator Johnson. Oh yes, he lashed at Senator Johnson, and in fact calling him a killer. Is he a killer? Let's see what the president has to say about this. President, what you say? Let's go. President, I'm listening to you. I'm listening. And you see some? Prezo has refused to speak. This is unacceptable. Prezo, you need to talk. You told me you have something to say. Say it. That's
people try to manipulate the press. Now blow up program. Until the people are watching home, now blow up program. So people don't impress me. Especially people that you bring people every day when they're ready. They want to blackmail you. Anybody that don't want to vote for us will not be blackmailed.
Imagine this. The president said they want to blackmail them. But nobody in Liberia will blackmail them. Because even the people know. Now let's go back. Let's take it bit by bit. Today we are going to be discussing along the way.
They are asking for money because they want to declare for my party.
I want us to take that side back.
But will not be blackmailed. They're not that are asking for money because they want to declare for my party.
Imagine, he says somebody who wants to ask him for money or asking him for money because they want to declare support for the party. And it's like he's refusing. So that is what he's trying to say. So if the person want to leave, let them leave. And in this statement, he will say that when you are going, you have to carry your people. So let's listen to it bit by bit. The president said he preferred giving the money to the people of Liberia than giving the money to this man. That is what he's saying. Not me, but the president.
When you can speak to them on the table now, they're going on air.
But president, instead of you going on air, this is more than going on air. Because if you can use the pulpit for such a thing, when you had the whole of Saturday to rebut Senator Johnson, you didn't do it. What's bringing you here? I'm Prezo. The pulpit again? Prezo, is everything okay? My people, please ask the Prezo, whether everything okay?
You have to let somebody want to kill somebody? Yes, sir. But
the Prezo said, you know, President Weah said he doesn't look like someone who kills people, because since Senator Johnson accused the government of being the one who wants to kill him because he has refused to pledge his support, the President now is saying that he doesn't look like a murderer. So this is somewhere or something that is of a grave concern. We need to attach seriousness to this in this country. We need to be serious in this country. We are joking too much. There has been a lot of mysterious killings, a lot of disappearances, and mysterious issues as a whole. The death of the 4 auditors and the 3 missing boys. As in Moses, up to now, those informations are yet to be out. And a lot of them, cases at the courts, till today, we can hear about them. Then Senator Johnson is saying that the government is after his life. President is saying he doesn't look like someone who wants to kill him. President, did Senator Johnson say you want to kill him, or he said the government? Please answer us.
Those that you came already, the people that maybe they already
Yeah, service was really hard on Sunday. I wish I would have been there. But President, the next time you want to preach message that it, let me know so I can receive my own. Yeah, but. Who are you? And this is what I was waiting for. The president is asking Senator Prince Johnson, who are you for someone to kill you? President, today you asking this man, who is he? 2017, it was because of Prince Johnson that you had to win Nimba County. That is the man you are asking, who are you? It was because of him that you beat Ambassador Boakai, the former vice president. If Ambassador Boakai would have received the vote that you obtained in Nimba, especially in the run-up, you wouldn't have become president. That I can tell you for free. Because the margin was not wide. There were huge possibility of Ambassador Boakai beating you flat in that election. So don't ask Prince Johnson, who is he? That one, you wrong him. Apologize to the man. Preso, this is not a joke. In my court, I don't take those things. Apologize to the man, else you'll be penalized. Because if Prince Johnson don't give you support, the opposition will beat you flat. Trust me. In this place, I'm the law and order, not you. Not even Prince Johnson. Apologize to the man. I'm waiting for that on Sunday. Use that same pulpit and apologize to Prince Johnson. And Prince Johnson too, that Bible study you call it for tomorrow, I don't want to see you going for Bible study. You don't go for Bible study. Why you want to go for Bible study? Let me catch you there, you know. What's that?
That's
That is not true. You want to work with him. You've called this man to a meeting. The man has refused. You've sent people to him. He has refused to give in to you. Even though I don't trust him, because I believe he's not someone who's reliable. It happened in 2017. The man said that he was not giving his support to you. In fact, you weren't a presidential material. After you guys went to Ghana and came back, the man gave his support. You became president. And he's saying that no one wants to work with you. President, I want you lie. That big lie will not take it.
Every day, are you infallible?
President, you sure this one from your heart that the man can go anywhere he won't go? President, speak, man. Tell us.
Now you can say government market. What government can you? Do you know what you did in the country? We're trying to make sure that.
So he's asking, you don't know what you did in the country? What did Prince Johnson do in this country? All we know that Prince Johnson did was he killed though. Prince Johnson fought. Yes, he fought war in this country. And according to him, he fought to liberate his people. He fought to liberate his people. Remember, the former president Doe killed Nimbayans. He executed these people, and automatically those people's family become your enemy. That is the bad thing about it. If you can kill your enemy, automatically you receive enemies more. So the best thing you can do is to leave the person. Do what is right, avoid that person, don't harm them, and let them go. Let the law take its course. Simple. Instead of you killing them. Don't say that again, Prezo. Don't remind us of what the man did. That man is a reverend like you. He's a changed person. Why would you be telling the man you don't know what you did? What's that? Prezo, right on. Want to hear? The Liberian people are listening. They want to hear.
Everybody walking through something. You understand? So, that we're not afraid of anybody. And the government going to be.
Prince Johnson didn't say you are afraid of him. And you are not saying that you're not afraid of him. Who's speaking the truth? And by the way, President, who laughing behind you?
Or child, nigger, or blackmail by anybody.
Oh, so you mean Senator Johnson is a blackmailer? Is that what President is telling us? When crocodile come from the water and say alligator mother is dead, don't overlook it. You are not from there. You are not there. They came from there. Listen.
You don't want to work with us? You want to serve. You like other people.
President Prince Johnson already said he won't work with you. Why are you hammocking yourself for? Continue.
And you got to know that the people, you think coalition, and that coalition brought everybody on board. Yeah.
Who are it brought on board? It brought Senator Prince Johnson on board from Ghana. It brought Joel Howard Taylor on board. Now she's a vice president. VP Taylor, from senator to vice president. You yourself from senator to vice president. I mean to president. No problem. It brought former speaker Alex Tider on board. Alex Tider is saying he's not working with you. He don't trust you anymore. And today, you guys signed. I don't know how that happened. How did the VP sign that other MOU again, that marriage, without her chairperson? What happened? Y'all will tell us.
If you the leader of the coalition is leaving, you got to live with all of it.
So, you know very well when this man is leaving as a leader, as he's saying, when a leader is leaving, you got to live with all his people. Is that possible? The answer is no. But you are telling us that you will even drive his people. Is that what you're saying? Because for what I understand, that's what you would do. You would drive Prince Johnson with his people, tell him, since you say you don't want this marriage anymore, go with your people. Simple. No problem. PYJ already that problematic papi. The man ain't get time for you. He will go with his people, but he will not carry all. He will not carry all. He will still lead some with you. The one that you finish cajoling, he will lead them with you. No problem. That's how you pay PYJ. But it's sweet for PYJ too. When you make your mind up, don't change it. Because if you change it, it could just be bad for you. Food for thought.
Those are in the job will move them the whole people that
Imagine this. The president is threatening people. If you go in, you will carry your people. But those that are in the job, That is people from his party who have governmental positions, appointed positions. He will remove them and put people from your end in those positions. Is that how government runs? Right, so you're making a mistake again. You can't learn. You have to learn. You yourself, you're too fussy. What's wrong with you? What kind of country we find ourselves in? Are those people the ones who are causing the trouble between both of you? No. Those people are not causing problem. It is you and Prince Johnson. You guys had an agreement. You had a marriage. Why suffer the children? Mama and Papa do that thing, the children in there. Then you want to suffer the children free. God have mercy upon us. Let go. Deception to the highest. People sitting there, call themselves Christians, believers, clapping for such a thing. Tell the man he's doing the wrong thing. That is not what to do. Deception. But you go to church. That is why most of you pray, God don't answer your prayers. Because you are very deceitful. It's the same thing they did to Jesus. It's what you are doing here. You dare because some of you want no positions. Things don't work like that. Change your attitude. What's that?
Oh, we live in order, you must know that they are all under rule. They're not following them. They are stick for your
problem there, oh. Problem there. But you just refusing to admit that there is a problem. There is a problem, a serious problem. Because he said when he goes, he should carry people. If you don't carry them, you will remove them from the job and give them to your own people. So those people are not Liberians. They are not capable of, working in your government. That is just what you're saying. No problem. We understand now.
Your children and your family. Don't mind them. Don't mind them. When you follow them, because you think that they can drive you, then other people.
So, were they being bribed, Mr. President? Were these people being bribed? Say, don't mind them. Don't feel that because they can bribe you. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Is that how things work in this country? We are getting there. My people, we are gradually getting there. That is why the Preso is saying. Let's listen to Preso again. Preso, I love you. So who then you giving space to again? My man. Who you giving space to? Who you giving space to? Someone tell you they want your space?
For everybody's business. It's not one person's business. They will not pay faster than anybody because of football.
What was the term of your deal, Mr. President, that you say will not pay faster? So you started paying money before, bribing for food. You see why it's not good to play? Liberians, you are the judges. You are seated on the Supreme Court bench this time to decide. Judge this case. I'm not talking. Judge well. Because if you refuse, I will judge you. Trust me on that. I will surely judge you. I will. Let's look at some of our viewers. What are they saying? My people, your hello. What you say? Just, drop your comments. Participate. Drop your comments there. Drop it. What's that? Drop your comments. I said drop it. The people will see it. Think I can hide things here? I don't hide anything. I don't hide anything. Just drop your comment. And the people will see it. Anything you want to say, you're free to say it. No one can be you here. This too is Liberia. Liberia for all of all. Now anybody power fan. So you can also share. Invite other people to come. Let them listen to some of these things. This is what many people don't do. Many institutions don't do them. Many institutions don't do them. Go ask the preso. The preso bitch, you can't ask me what kind of church is this. You ask the preso. Go to yourself, you get drafted. Ayaka. Don't put me inside. Don't put me there. Kolu. I'm not there. Don't put me in brown. Situation I can't handle. Never. Don't try it. Kolu, don't try it. I will not take it. Let's see. The other day, PYJ men were running all around here, crying wolf. The men want to do this. The men want to do this. This is what they say. Let's take them. Respect, sir. They were running all around here. They said they're having press statement. No problem. Our press statement you're having, when you get problem with it, your issue press statement, we here. We will carry it live. For me, trust me, I will go for
the issue about the security that brought us around. I'm a vision bearer. There's information that the government is about to assassinate him.
Who you got this information from? Who you got this information from? There is information that the government wants to assassinate him. Who? Let go.
The government is about to arrest him.
Assassinating, then they arrest him again, my people. What kind of man are you? Look at you. Your bushy hair, you can't call it. Let go, yeah.
All these statements are from reliable sources. And one of our chairperson.
This is what the man is saying. The statements are from reliable sources. One of their vice chairperson. Who is that vice chairperson? Anyway, let us, eat our research before research. Let's hear from the man. Let him call the vice chairperson name.
Mr. Wallow will give detail to you member of the press.
Oh, you're sorry. The man's only saying that other man called Mr. Wallow will give details, so he will speak more on it. No problem. Thank you. I wrong you.
Thank you very much. Welcome.
Why am I appealing to you for? You politician, all of you can lie.
To the press, Wallow.
Thank you very much. My name is Nelson Alino Wallow.
Look at the Wallow man say. You come in front of your face. Who you can make scared here? No one scared of you. Free your face, man.
I'm the National Vice Chairman for Mobilization and
Liberia man title and the National Vice. What's that?
Of the Movement for Democracy and Reconstruction. Members of the Truth Estate.
But no battle cry today? South! Let's go.
We have called you here today because we received intelligence from high-placed source that the George Manuel Weah-led government has planned to assassinate our founder, the Senator of Nimba, Senator Prince Johnson, and other executive members of the Movement for Democracy and Reconstruction for our advocacy. Let it be clear that Senator Johnson is the Senator of Nimba, and part of his responsibility has to do with advocacy.
Who told you that they men are not senator? No one told you that Prince Johnson men are not senator. This guy is a senator. In fact, he's Nimba 1. He's the godfather of Nimba County. Everyone knows that. Even the devil in hell knows that Senator Johnson is a senator for Nimba. He's not a former senator. He's a sitting senator for Nimba. So let's go. Next time, don't tell us that.
So his advocacy must not be seen.
When he started advocating, when people were dying all around here, he did not say a word. It's now he want to say a word. It's now he want to say something. You're shutting our ear, man.
As a threat for which a government.
Don't get me wrong, people. I'm not saying his life is not important or this issue is not of a grave and a national concern. What I'm saying is that he should have been one. Since they said he's been in advocacy, to be advocating, to be speaking on these issues. Take the media. He's in government. He has protection. Not like other citizens who could claim that they don't have protection and will be right. But Senator Johnson did not do it. When did he get to know that people are dying in this country? We need to stop this thing. Oh yeah? Go ahead.
Government of the people of Liberia under George Manuel Weah will seek his life. So we call you here today because we want to inform the international community, we want to inform diplomatic missions near Monrovia and the Liberian people that this is what the George Weah-led government is anticipating to assassinate Senator Prince Ward Johnson of Nimba. So we received this intelligence from a high-placed source. We call you here to inform you. Liberia is enjoying democracy. We are enjoying peace. We do not want any.
Who told you that we're not enjoying peace? Even though it is fragile, as the English people will put it, or the book people will put it. But we're enjoying it. At least no sign of the gun. So thank God. We are very grateful. When y'all want to do your thing, y'all leave us. Yeah, my people, y'all leave us. Continue. They hear what the Americans say. They hear what they say. You want to talk again? Are you paying it? I'm not running behind you.
Secretary General,
the Secretary General is Mary Hill, who happens to be one of the assistant ministers in this government.
Are you after government officials who are members of your party?
No,
but that's standing with you?
No, we are not happy. We are not happy.
Are you after them?
We are not after them, but what I can tell you, members of the press, is that if you see you in government and we are going to election, there will be difficult times. This is why we said during our convention, there are things that will be said. The party will come with a position. If you feel as a personality, this will embarrass you, your work, and the party got to choose. Thank you very much.
So there you have it, officials of the...
Imagine this party official telling people you need to choose between your work and the party. You pay any people? When last did you take up money from your pocket and say, on behalf of the party, this is what we have for you? Then you come and tell people they should choose between their work and the party. Go sit down. They're already choosing. Yeah? You fan pass baboon. Fan pass baboon. This is Liberia. These things needs to stop. They need to stop. They actually need to stop. And again, on Saturday, the CDC launched, they opened their academy to bring forth recruits, people who have been on the academy, to vote them. So, these people said that they were going to bring out 1,000 persons. There were reports all over stating that CDCians were distributing money. People said, no, this is what we have. $20 US, 20 USD was being distributed as we got from highly placed sources. This one, you could see them. And even from here, we saw some of them. They said, pay me before I go. Pay me before I go. Pay me before I go. You didn't pay me, I will not go anywhere. I will not say, fwing. I will not do it. And now what happened?
Being at the UN draft being stripped, wherein individuals have been paid. These are the...
You got that? Individuals have been paid. So they pay them. Paying people to make 1 million. No problem. To add your number to 1 million. To prove what? The CDC that I know? No problem.
Group of people we came to grace the occasion and then receiving their money. And the guy in the white t-shirt with a book is the one who is carrying on the distribution aspect of the $20 United States in order to achieve 1 million citizen rally here today. Keep following Women's TV Liberia. We are here to bring you more updates.
So we say thanks to Women's TV Liberia for filling us up with that update. They brought this story. I wasn't there, but I was here. I saw something and I decided following to see whether this was exactly what was happening to other places. Yeah, and that was a validation of what we saw. And there are people who walked in and told us before this time, and we said, no, this cannot be possible. We know the CDC. The CDC can't do this. But they did it. Just as it happened in 2020, that Honorable Thomas Fala, remember the big God, that man, when they're eating all the food in the country. This man received the highest endorsement in this country. Baby My Association to endorse Honorable Thomas Fala. Bibele Association endorsed Honorable Thomas Fala. PPPI Association endorsed Honorable Thomas Fala. And what? The King Jews Association endorsed Honorable Thomas Fala for what? Senate. After all of those endorsements, this man was whipped. He was whipped massively in this county by that other man with a sabu head called Honorable Dillon. I mean, we get one man. So, the CDC has not yet learned the lesson. They have refused to learn a lesson. You don't use money. You don't fake the reality. You don't fake truth. You know very well that what you are doing is the wrong thing. Instead of you thinking of change, you chose not to, but to continue on that path. Thank you. But that is exactly what happened. And you are still continuing on that footing. You will lose the third outflow again. If you don't change, you will lose. That is what PYK is telling you. You will lose the third outflow. No problem. These are all reasons why President Weah decided not using the ATS, but instead the church platform. You not fear God? Politics against godliness. So the pulpit has now turned to a political theater where anybody can go and say whatever they want to say. Use the pulpit to denigrate others. So that is very unacceptable. That is the least thing anyone will expect from you as a pastor. What will you say to others? You need to apologize to we the pastors. Yeah, because I'm a pastor now. I will build my own church. I'll build my church right near you. While you sleeping in the morning, I'll pray louder. Very loud. Imagine one interesting thing that happened. Let me see. I think Elijah downloaded this. State security actors, EPS officers who are being paid with taxpayers' money. You guys had the courage to wear partisan t-shirts, telling the Liberian people that you are no longer there for them. That is what it meant. That you do your thing, you. But for us, we ain't care. We will wear our t-shirt because to our horses, we ain't got t-shirt. We ain't got clothes. No problem. You ain't got clothes. Call me, I will buy clothes. Say you ain't got clothes, you call me, I will buy clothes. Yeah? You ain't got clothes, you call me, I will buy clothes. Because that's the only thing. Imagine, see the other one. See here. Go wear the type of t-shirt. Imagine this. Let's look at this. Very, very cheap. I'm coming. Very cheap. Look at yourself. Allow yourself to wear t-shirt of such. Why will you do this? How can the Liberian people trust you if we see this? this thing, you expect Liberians to trust you. In this electionary period, you're making fun. And this morning they released a weak press statement. We have suspended them. That thing is related. Nothing came from it. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, you're making fun. But Liberians are not people, an excuse. Oh, things are hard. You do the right thing. Look for something to do. You can work. Why will you be fooled to wear partisan t-shirts when you are not a member of that party? State actors are being paid by the states. Taxpayers' money. Government go, government come, you remain. The president tenure will expire, but your tenure won't get expired until you are retired. But this other guy, he said he doesn't even know his function. They, in fact, don't know their function. That is why they wore partisan t-shirts and holding rifles in their hand. It was better you sit down, drop the rifle, go and then join this rally, and then, after all, you can return. But holding this, I will complain you. Imagine PYJ those days. Friendship scatter. Friendship scatter. So someone told me to ask whether or not they get busy that scatter your friendship. Someone just told me to ask, I don't mean any harm. But it's they both get problem. You looking dry like that. By the way, I don't even want to get fat. The fat people, they ain't paying it. Look at this one again. Hey, bye. Oh, give me a chance. Let the people see these things. Let the people see these things. Look at this. Not one, but there are many holding rifles in their hands. And yet and still saying they are neutral people. So can the people trust you as we are about to go to elections? Can the people trust you? Can the people trust you? This alone is scary that, people will decide not to participate in these elections and you won't hold them. It's because the government has failed. People have started campaigning ahead of time and the NEC has nothing to say about it. This too is Liberia. Go there. God there, people. God is there. God is totally there. He's surely there. Liberia, again. Let's look at another interesting thing that happened today. At the Capitol building, Honorable Yeka Kwaluba declared campaign open today. This honorable man declared campaign open today. So we'll be going to the Capitol building to bring you that happening. Why did Honorable Kwaluba declare campaign open? does he have the moral right to declare campaign open? Does Honorable Koliba have the right to declare campaign open? If yes, which part of the Constitution gave him such a mandate? If no, why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? So we take this one by Honorable.
The way you want to say it, I am saying as long as they allow CDC to pass it from there, when the opposition movement will pass there, until precedents can be set, then there will be no.
This statement came as a result of the partisans of the CDC on Saturday who walked through the executive mansion just to say, remember, motorcycles, keke, yellow vehicles or taxis are not allowed to pass through the state house or before the state house since its renovation. That is our executive mansion. But on Saturday, according to Honorable Koliba and other, opposition figures, they said people pass there, and when some even pass there upon returning. And Honorable Koliba is saying that he has evidence to this. He has photos. We'll be getting to him to get some of those photos. So, since it is prohibited for these things to happen, but they have allowed them to happen, it means it should be done to all. So once the opposition decide to rally, they will pass there. Whoever wants to stop it, he wants to see it. That is why he's saying, he said, because there is no precedent to be set. Let's hear from Honorable Koliba again. Papi, what's up? Let's go.
Say it the way you want to say it. I am saying as long as they allow CDC to pass it.
I will say it the way I want to say it. Now I'm saying it. Now I'm asking you. Say it, man.
From there, when the opposition movement will pass there, until precedents can be set, then there will be no.
Look at Charles Brown of it. Hey man, look at Friday more.
So Charles Brown is the head of the workers and the Senate staff, the head of the Senate staff, alongside Honorable Yekewa Koduba.
So we are here, and officially campaign have been open. We're calling on our people all around Liberia to carry on the campaign. Vote, go and encourage people to vote for the opposition.
This is where I want us to look at. When do we host election in this country? October. Elections are scheduled for October 10. Honorable Koliba in February will start doing voter registration and validation of those, voters registration, publication of the voter roll, and other things have declared campaign open. What is leading to this? Why will he do so? Have he been given the power to execute next job? Or he is now the new net boss? Honorable Koliba, tell us.
Bishop. Yes. And like I said, and let me say it again.
Say it. I know you can say it. Let go.
Very soon we'll have one ticket.
After all of those things, that question wasn't answered. Honorable Koliba said very soon we'll have one ticket. Is this a validation of the statement on the Spoon Talk that Ambassador Barker and Mr. Cummings rode the same plane and went to Ghana, and both of them, went their way separately? They said, in fact, they were in the not business class, they were in first class, right? Yeah, first class. And then they had a lot of discussions. They talk about their good things, their bad things. So they had lengthy discussions. And according to Stanton Waterspoon, he said he knows what they said, but he didn't tell us until this issue came up. My people are there at last Stanton to tell us what the people said. So at least after that, you can take him back to face the law, at least just for 2 days. Let Stanton tell us this. He's now telling us, Honorable Koliba is telling us now that pretty soon we'll have one ticket. So meaning Honorable Barker and Honorable Cummings will be coming together. in the opposition community. But where will Kumi leave Musa Belete? All I want, why he go looking, get a tall frog, big, get a something, dog can eat. Bad way. Where will we leave him? Tell us again.
No and that Liberia to carry on the campaign, go and encourage people to vote. And let me say again, very soon we'll have one ticket.
I don't want to take this lightly because Honorable Koluba has used such statements before, and these things can be seen to be true. He has challenged the government on a lot of things. He will say, y'all will see it, and we can see it. Is this another prophecy by Prophet Honorable Yeke Koluba that the Bwakai, Yure, Yombli, Belete, and Kumi's marriage is coming back after the divorce? A terrible one, very bitter experience in this marriage. Will this happen? Tell us.
And that is what the ruling party do not want.
Imagine this. Honorable Yeke Koluba says Bwakai 2023. That is one.
They are afraid. You see, Pastor, we are going before the pulpit. Where he's already talking about how.
I said it. This guy friend, his best friend saying it again. Pastor, we are going on the pulpit saying what?
God will bless people, but you took.
God will bless people, but
you go before the pulpit. I know you took spark or you go.
What they call spark again, my people? I only know about spark, techno spark phones, which I don't really like. Yeah, but they are good phones though. So which one again? I know about spark plug, NGK, brakes, magnet, spark plug. All of these things are things I know about. Yeah, but which one they call spark again? Is that what you're talking about? Tell us.
You dare gossip about people? The house of God is not to gossip. Bishop Winkelson afraid.
Come again.
You see, Pastor, we are going before the pulpit. Where he's already talking about how God will bless people, but you go before the pulpit. I know you took spark or you go you dare gossip about people. The house of God.
So you mean the person can get high? Get very high. Just do anything. Get high. So he can just say anything he's not to himself. He go and gossip about people on the pulpit. Are you saying that the person was high that day? You can? You can? Tell us. You saying that the person was high that day? Just go. Go.
Before the pulpit, where he's already talking about how God will bless people, but you go before the pulpit. I know you took spark or you go you dare gossip about people. The house of God is not to gossip.
That is true. The house of God is not to gossip. It's not for gossipers. That I agree with you 100%. That is not a place to gossip. It's a place to seek solution. It's a place to comfort people. It's a place to speak into people's life, not to gossip. That was very bad. And I just told him, but you're only adding to what I said. Let's go.
Bishop Winkelson have become an embarrassment.
What Winkelson did to you again? What the father of the land did to you? This man is ordained as Archbishop Isaac Winker from the Dominion Church. What he did to you? By your parents can't finish. Let's go.
For him to allow Pastor Weir to go in a church to be carried on.
That bad thing to go in church? The man got right to go to church. The man is son of God. But what else? To what?
I'm surprised of Bishop Weir.
Oh, that is the problem you have with this man. That Pastor Weir went in the man's church and on the pulpit and gossiped about this man. About people. Especially that day when the man said you. And he spoke something about you. I want to hear you. No problem. I understand. Sorry. About. Let's go ahead.
Bishop Brinker. I want to investigate it. Bishop, how you got that bishop tattoo? I need to investigate it. Maybe you call it another way.
The Liberian people are concerned because the law is here. The judiciary is here to interpret whoever goes wrong. Why don't you take your case to the court?
My man, let election commission take me to court. Yeah? You know what the late Jote used to tell me?
The Liberian people are concerned.
Be carrying on gossip. I'm surprised of Bishop Brinker. I want to investigate it. Bishop, how you got that?
You the one gave the man the bishop title. You gave the man the bishop title. That is why. Then you can't say you're surprised of the man, you want to investigate him. You who to investigate? You who? when you started investigating people on how they became bishop, someday you can just say some things that people can understand. Where you coming from with that one? And you know, one thing I love about this guy, the man can swag. See the man, gold and white, all over. You damn blood like myself, go join gold. Hello, let's go, yeah.
Bishop tattoo. I need to investigate it. Maybe you call it another.
But you ask Bishop now, you don't want to get a man the bishop title. Or which way you think the man got it? Tell us how.
The Liberian people are concerned because the law is here. The judiciary is here to interpret whoever goes wrong. Why don't you take your court?
Don't ask this man this type of question. You know the man got cheap. The man will tell you exactly. Let's go tell him.
I mean your case to the court.
My man, let election commission take me to court.
I told you.
You know what the late Joe used to tell me? While in the police, he said, "Yeah, don't."
No wonder. No wonder why you looking dry. You can't go. You can't go. You can't get bad. Looking at myself. Yet I was in police before. I don't know policing. And you been in the police. But let me ask you. You can still take some of those things there? You can collect your late on Saturday. You can pay the gate drop.
Bring somebody complain. Let somebody bring your complaint.
Why people must always carry your complaint? Why you can one day carry somebody complaint, but every day people must carry your complaint? No wonder that why you and Baku not friendly for. Because every day you want the man to carry your complaint. One day you not want to carry the man complaint. For what reason? Let me catch you again. Let's go.
That listen making lodge complaint.
You strong? When Baku step on you one time, you finish. Then you say that listen man can carry complaint. You know what now? You see Madame Derrietta Brand Lassana, that woman who did martial arts, she's a black belt holder. And then with the last time you wore karate shirt or clothes, you went, to tell people that you were in the police. In fact, you know martial art. You must say in front of Master Russian people, you will know.
We are very strong. Right. That one late morning, you see what we're doing? Yeah. No, nobody will bring politics.
What you doing? You carry 2 billboards to the Capitol building. With Honorable Bwaka photo on it, and I think the other one they said that Kumi. How you put the 2 men together? 2 men were married. They didn't stay there. Nobody wants to submit. Woman now wants to submit. Men now want to submit. All of them want to be men. Then you sonny making fun.
Take here and we sit down and see it in our face. I'm supposed to sit down for Pastor We have to campaign to me to convince me.
Why not? The men are human beings. You're not forced to listen to it. You can hear the man, but you can't take it. So that's in another case.
Oh, wow. It will be a disgrace. Then I mean I betray the cause of the people. Right. That's why you saw me chanting about.
The people not tell you they can cause. Oh, anyway, he said cause of the people. Sorry, I'm wrong.
Look, I saw me chanting about. I told you all about it. You couldn't speak no English again because you were completely under the jungle of the jungle.
Which one they call jungle of the jungle? Jungle of the jungle. Honorable Colbert teaching us English. Professor of English at the University of District 10. Honorable Yeke Yakpaulu Colbert. Let's go, Babi.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the president want to say thank you. We want to say thank you. Campaign is officially open for the opposition.
Thank you. The message for the opposition: if you're not from the opposition, don't campaign. I'm serious. This man is warning you.
But there is just one question. There is just one question that we want to find out from you.
On starting campaign.
To hear what you are stating,
you see a problem? Every small thing you want cause. Take it back. Take it back.
That's more is the registration process. What could be your message to the opposition?
We are encouraging our opposition partisans to encourage people to go and register. Because if we register, we can make George Weah a one-term president. If we say and say, oh, people get confusion, confusion will always exists. But it can be resolved. Man, let me talk, man,
take it back. I will not take that one from you this straight. The last time you referred to my manager, beer. You say, hey, beer looking at Peter go beer. Today again, another journalist. Take it back. You not take it back. You and myself will fire. I will come to your home with fire. What's that? Take it back, man.
You can always be there. Sorry, I'll take it back.
Oh, okay. You see, this is. I like this man. He's not proud. He just took back, you know, that word he spoke. Thank you. You are a good boy. I will not count that again. We're not fighting, okay? You are a very good boy. Let's go.
Yeah, General, sorry, I'll take it back.
Thank you. Call him General.
I told, like we.
I want to answer him from Baba Timo. I don't want to be re-elected. You should be.
Honorable Kwaliba said he don't want to be re-elected. Does he really mean what he just said? He said you don't want to be re-elected? Why are you talking like that for? You sure? And people here tell me, this man is telling us, this honorable man is telling us that he doesn't want to be re-elected. Do you believe that? Honorable Kwaliba said he doesn't want to be re-elected. Why is he saying such? Or he was trying to say different thing? I don't want to conclude for him or for you, but hear it for yourself. Honorable Kwaliba, what you say? Let's go back.
I don't want to be re-elected. You should be asking Bobo Chimo to be re-elected. Bobo Chimo will not be re-elected because you have become a mistake to this country.
Well, what in our question, you know, what in our question that concern Bobo Chimo again? Chimo, I warn you, leave Honorable Kwaliba. You say no. Every day, this man will cry with your knee. This man will tell you this. What has he done to you? Every day, you and Yeke got problem. What happened? Tell us.
A complete embarrassment to the country like Chester.
A whole 10 men, second in line to the presidency, is calling embarrassment to this country. Not just about complete embarrassment. Okay, what's wrong with you? What happened?
Chester Grant had a document. He was expelled from LU and expelled from Cottington. We still got him here. Bringing their horse to public reliquary. You know me to falsify people is criminal under the law. How Chester going to be arrested and will be calling on the horse to arrest him. He need to be prosecuted.
You seen always abusing the presidency. Your staying in our country has brought shame.
Tell me one insult war I have given the president. Sure, just say
one. When you introduced football, there was insult being ring on
the football. Our president, when you went America, will open up in a TV to watch football game. So when again football they are insulting. So okay, I agree insulting. So Obama, I mean Joe Biden insulted him, right? You see, you have become you want to talk to the American government for insulting your president? Your president has become a mistake, a football player. So you went way to America, they say, come watch football game because your sins in your foot.
Oh my God.
I didn't hear you. Let's go back.
Your staying in our country has brought shame.
Tell me a document. He was expelled from LU and expelled from Cottington. We still got him here. Bringing
the re-elected due to some of the usual behavior you are saying at the level of the election.
I don't want to be re-elected. You should be asking Bobo Chimo to be re-elected. Bobo Chimo will not be re-elected because you have become a mistake to this country. A complete embarrassment to the country like Chester Grant. Chester Grant had a document. He was expelled from LU.
Who is this Chester Grant fellow? Where is he? Expose him, Yaka. You have John Martin. Martin said that's what he want to do. He's doing it. Martin, thank you for exposing some of these things. But you need to do more. Need to do more. Honorable Kwaliba, let's go.
And expelled from Cottington, we still got him here.
And when you find all information on him, tell me, I will air it.
Bringing their horse to public reliquary. You know me to falsify people is criminal on the.
Is he a representative? Huh? Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Right on, Yaka, right on.
How Chester going to be arrested and will be calling on the horse to arrest him. He need to be prosecuted.
You seen always abusing the presidency. Your staying in our country has brought shame.
Tell me one insult war I have given the president. Sure, just say one.
When you introduced football, there was insult being ring on the
football. Our president, when you went America, will open up in a TV to watch football game. So when again football they are insulting. So okay, I agree insulting. So Obama, I mean Wale Many, Joe Biden insulted him, right? You see, you have become you want to talk to the American government for insulting your president?
How Joe Biden insulted our president? I agree. They call our president to watch football game because he left from here. He went to Qatar. He spent millions of dollars, and he and his guys they enjoyed themselves in Qatar and brought back nothing to us. But they didn't insult him. They only told the man that witness football game, saying that why you ain't able to witness in your country, can't witness it in America on good stream. You know they saw the man stream from the mansion that time. Yeah, with all of those EPS officers, they were there. Criminal broke into the man's house in Cinco and stole those streams. What has become of the investigation? So that is why nothing. Everybody security for themselves. So the man went to America. Now the people told him say that winning the football game. You know the World Cup now.
Your president has become a mistake, a football player.
I will not take that one from you. Who are you? Bekugbe, country giant. He said he become a mistake. Oh, they drive me bravo.
So you went way to America, they say, come watch football game because your sins in your foot.
It was because of you. You were brave to carry football to the capital and say, it's a gift to President Weah. Because of what he can leave from airport to go do. You printed jersey. Football, you carry to the capital, you say they should give it to him so that the next time he can go out for football. A war. What's that?
Oh my God.
Look at one thing.
Okay now?
No.
So we want to come to the close of the press conference. We are come to the close of the press conference. We calling our people to move from house to house, from swamp to swamp, from door to door, from door to door, from house to house.
How many hours you can walk for? Before you say from house to house, door to door, swamp to swamp, dry land to dry land, forest to forest, bush to bush, mountain to mountain. You can climb mountain.
For human being to human being, to encourage them to vote for the opposition. Opposition, oh yeah!
Who told you that they were taking your banner down? Who told you they will take it down? Eh? Just forces on this, man. Two forces. At the end of that, to take my banner down. Who taking it down?
My district and representative of Mosurado County, bringing two badges this morning, because the CDC constant habit of bringing.
See the man walking, laughing. That's what this guy like. In fact, what is this still doing at the mansion? Why? This thing's supposed to be out since last Monday, right after the State of the Nation address. And it's still there. Are we serious? President Weah is a visitor in that compound. He only enters over there by permission. The presidency is not over there. You only send letter, and there are people who do that. What is this photo still doing there? You see, VP Taylor just laughing. Oh, they should have laughing, Benny. Laugh. Laugh, yeah? Laugh. Keep on.
The government is in the constant habit of bringing a banner in the street. So based upon that, he foresees the campaign starting. So he brought two backdrops, one carrying Arizona Kumi.
Cassius, thank you for that report. One ANC stand-up barrier, Alexander Benedict Kumi, that one who know only about Coca-Cola chemical. And the other man, they say that sleeping papi.
And I want carrying Joseph Yuma Boaka. So folks, those have been watching us, like I told you, my team there in the studio there, where I'm out here at the OB.
Everybody know that we're here. You ain't got to tell us.
Folks watching us, this is Too Is Liberia television. On a real issues, this is the special feature we are bringing to you. Those of you watching us, your views and comments are very key and paramount to us here on this premium platform, Too Is Liberia television. On a
and they play is politically charged.
Imagine.
We are politicians. I was elected. I was not appointed. So the place is politically charged. It will charge the place every time we come here. We chant battle cry every time we come here. So don't be afraid.
No, what I just telling you.
Somebody get me.
No, just in case. Because
forget about in case.
Okay. I just say you know because tomorrow morning one can't one down. I will be a friend because I can carry everybody I can sue.
When the security tell them one down, they will come in for you. They will tell them one down. Until they can take it down, nobody will take my one down.
I am telling you.
But what you might want to do, all of the time, Look.
You think Chimba a friend of you? But when I listen, man, make him friend. He left 14 minutes. Yeah! This is a disrespect to Speaker Chimba. I don't know which one is the speaker down there. I usually look at the man, you say the man ugly jelly medicine. You say you got problem, man. It's too problematic. No wonder why you try like that. That buffer Chimba. Too dry already.
So we close now. Campaign outside, opposition will not the opposition campaign already.
So I like to say many thanks to the Liberia television. Jay Cassius have been my name behind the microphone here on TV to the Liberia television. Many thanks for watching us. Keep watching us. Those of you who have been watching us, Sarah Dankwan is watching us. Aliu Saad is also watching us. Testimony, Photo Breakout is also watching us.
That request is sending again. The people you pay for it. You still to send our request. Look at who come in?
Lamberton is also watching us. This is Motorado County Senator.
Senator, they don't every day it wet. Why you get that small? He like it like that. Yeah, the man there, he let Sabu Bene. No problem. You go join our other drive, no problem. So it means that campaign is actually open right on Capitol Hill. Election in Liberia now, NEC has failed her function, so everybody doing what they want to do. Fine talk. I don't have problem with it. I will start campaigning tomorrow so that I can become president too.
What do you make of this banner?
That political ground. Why you apologize to anybody? That political ground.
What do you think?
That you have not seen.
Why you see that? Let me not see this generally. Why you see that?
No. You see some of the issues? Liberia problem from West so ridiculous. Journalists now start taking side. They may not CDC journalists say no, they made that Cummins business. So it means that guy have seen that man in Cummins issue. He can defend Cummins. Cattle ranking. How continue?
I'd like to say many thanks to you for watching us on this premium platform to the Liberia television.
Take that billboard down.
Senator, they don't threaten it if they take the billboard down. But we didn't hear the other one. What happened, Senator? Come back.
April is Darrell DeLong, Senator of Motorado County. They say if they
I want you to see what happens next.
If that banda having to be done, definitely any other banda that is within the country is also going to be done as well. So those of you watching us to the Liberia television.
President, we are banned all around the country. Billboard, wow, tea cup, plastic bag in the street, everything. Yeah, President, we are picture. Embarrassing people with the blue color. You driving set, the whole place dark with the blue. We told you we won't put blue in our clothes.
TLTV, Senator DeLone and
You see some? Your house not in order. Then you telling someone say they want 10 president.
We are the wanted president. Senator brought the campaign material.
That way in there. Senator, I brought the campaign material. Imagine that. Senator, they don't there. So was this issue planned by these two lawmakers of Montserrat? Senator Dillon and Representative Colbert. Was it plain? Is it that these two people sat down and planned it, and Yaket decided to say, okay, big brother, sit down, I will implement it? Is that what happened? Look at him, he said, Senator, I brought the campaign material.
Senator brought the campaign material.
You see, problem? Liberia. Now, let's face the real issues here. If things happen and we sit down and ignore them, this is what happens. A country without law is a country of men. Anyone does whatever they want to. That is exactly what we are experiencing now. That is exactly what we are experiencing now. Anybody can do anything. You don't have the moral right to speak to them about it because you have failed your function. You have failed in your functions. As a result, no one trusts you. No one trusts you at all. No one. Because you have failed to do the right thing. And this goes to you, Nick. This goes to you. Because you have failed to do the right thing is why these things are happening. People will campaign when it's not campaign season. If you don't have the guts to caution them, to even call them to the table to discuss. The ruling party started this. The opposition have started it. They are following suit under your watch. David Etta, if you ain't about a job, give it back to us. We'll manage it. Leave, go and rest. We know you're tired. But if you still want to do it, do the right thing. Do the right thing. Liberia is bigger than any other person. Not even President we are. Liberia is bigger than President we are. Liberia is bigger than Vice President Howard Taylor. Liberia is bigger than Speaker Buffer Chambers. Liberia is bigger than Protem Chie. Liberia is bigger than Deputy Speaker Funati Kofa. It's bigger than every one of us, even me. And you. Don't cause this country to go into problem that you can't handle. Don't create a situation that you can't handle for this country. Stop. I'm warning you. Stop. Stop this. I rest my case. Kolu, I'm not leaving your senator alone. Who the CDC man? You respect yourself. You might put more on me. You are a CDC man too. See me, the one who can join political party. They seem real psycho politician. Don't bring it to me, oh. Because when I even spare you, I won't spare you. I look at another person, man. What is this?
Why representative here? Where is it here? Februarry, member of the other parliament, honorable I know our country have been marginalized by the so-called people. I want you to work in the interest to build our country. Fellow friends,
Member of the other parliament.
Yeah.
Honorable Nyobli Kagalo. Work to build the capacity and the interest in our country.
So. Speak.
Fellow Liberians, member of the other parliament, honorable men and women, member of 54 legislative branches of government.
So.
President of the Republic of Liberia with everything to my capability. Our possibility today, our economic growth. The president in the Republic of Liberia, I help Liberians to fight corruption. I know. My community. My sis are working in the interest to build the capacity of our resources. We are. Right from me. We are. Fair friends.
You won't come on, that's
Member of the other parliament, honorable men and women, visited President Joe Biden from the United States of America. He promised me that he's going to bring investors to build our economic growth, also people to work in our country. I want every Liberians to understand that this government will help and take care of citizens of the Republic of Liberia. Honorable men and women, member of the 54 legislative branch of government, I want y'all to work in the interest of the democratic change.
No Congress.
What is mistaken? In the CDC chat room, they have this video. In the UP chat room, they have the video. Folks calling me and say, you know something that you need to share with the Liberian people. How did those folks die? What do you know? And can you please clarify your statement you made on Friday?
All right. Between 4 hours, 2 minutes to that of 5 minutes, which I showed to over 1,800 people listening to me in real time. On the Spoon Network, you see where I made it quite clear that Kev, when I told you, I'm quoting I'm not what it called, but exactly what I said. When I told you that you will know how the 4 auditors die, I meant it. And it's on there. I showed it to the whole country today. The people heard the truth. Because you know why? Regarding 16 billion, let me start with just 1 or 2 of them. Quickly, then I get to the auditor story. Our government gave $30 million stimulus package, a cheap shot. We contributed 25 million, according to my president, and the international community brought in 5 million. Let's start with that. When I came, I told Kev a lot of questions he asked me about some of these issues. I had to tell him, what my thoughts were. And that 30 million today, no hay, no tea. Let me speak real Liberian English when I want. No hay, no tea. And the issue of auditing WFP, that my government made me announce that the money was given to What happened? My same government came to me and said, yeah, you're Nazi. I said, but the Constitution is very clear that monies that come from state coffers will have to be accounted for. I was blasted out and told not to talk that again. And it's in the Constitution. You don't give money, state resources to anybody. Even the president's speech that's coming on, he has to explain. So what do we do? I was blasted out. I'll let it go. Does anybody know any audit report or anything from the 30 million? The answer is no. The $25 million mock-up. And when the issue came, I was told, I was the deputy minister, I was told to tell the country that WFP is an international organization, therefore they cannot be subject to audit. I said, but Tyler Grandpa money, I can either audit. But again, like I said, I was blasted out.
Fagon, thank God you were blasted out. Well, folks, this is how we like to draw the curtains on today's edition. Time is man's greatest enemy. But before we go, let's take the president's sermon. Yeah, this sermon is so interesting, and I'm going to play it here. And after that, I'll be taking my leave on today's edition of the program, The Straight Talk. That is this Too Is Liberia. Sorry. Yeah, this Too Is Liberia. So we'll be here tomorrow, God's willing, same time, to take you through, the happenings of the day. So on the same program, until tomorrow, Thomas Blaswa, have a nice day.
Try to manipulate and impress. I blow a program until I came from water home, I blow a program. So people don't impress me. Especially people that you meet people every day, ready, they want to blackmail you. Anybody that don't want to vote for us will not be blackmailed. Anybody that will ask me for money because they're going to declare for my party, I'd rather get money to the people that when you can speak to them on the table now, they're going on air, you have to let somebody want to kill somebody? Yes, sir. But you forget to know that those that you killed already, the people that maybe they're not going go and say somebody want to assassinate you. Who are you? That's somebody will go wrong here. Because nobody want to work for you. You manipulate people every day. Are you infallible? Okay, we know what you can go where you want to go. Now you can say, government market, what government can you? Do you know why you get in the country? We're trying to make sure that everybody working peacefully. You understand? So, that we're not afraid of anybody. And the government is going to be attacked, neither or blackmailed by anybody. You don't want to work with us? You want to serve. You like other people. But you forgot to know that the people, you keep coalition. And that coalition brought everybody on board. If you the leader of the coalition is leaving, you got to live with all your people. Those that in the job, they will move them and put people that come oh, we're leaving all that, you must know that they are all livelihood. They're not foreigner. They got to stick for your own livelihood, for your children and your family. Don't mind them. Don't mind them. When you follow them, because you think that they can drive you, then all people that are coming will be in the space. This or everybody business. It's not one person business. And will not be faster than anybody because of football.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody on the hustle. Some people know like peace. They want some trouble. Crime rates on the increase. The government can protect the people. Hold up, no justice for the poor. Yeah, like the way we living, we treating one another unfair. Like the way we living, we treating one another unfair. What's the hope for the future? What's the hope for the future? What's the hope for the future? The hope for the future. Yeah. We have everything in abundance, but we die and rot and greed. We pray, asking Lord for another Moses, 'cause all we have is pharaohs. Yeah. In our suffering, it's why they're making business out.